So after years of promises, plans and photo ops, the government's big aged care reforms have been, surprise, surprise, pushed back again. Now by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why. Because when you dig a little deeper, you'll find this isn't just about policy delays or getting it right. It's about politics, pressure, and a quiet panic that no one wants to admit publicly. Well, I've broken it down into 4 segments, so let's unpack it. Segment 1, the public story. Here's the official line. We need more time to consult. It's important to get the system right. This is about ensuring older Australians receive quality care. All fair points. Except the tune's been playing on repeat since 2021. And behind the polished press releases lies a very simple reality. Aged care reform isn't politically popular. It's financially frightening, and logistically, well, it's a nightmare. And that trifecta makes even the most determined government hit the brakes. Segment 2, the real reasons. Let's look at the unspoken truths. The system is nowhere ready. Things like 24/7 nursing staff and tighter quality standards. Now, that sounds great until you realise there aren't enough qualified staff to meet them. Providers are already saying they can't hire fast enough. And many small regional homes are on the brink. Now here's the thought you won't hear much from Canberra. What about bringing back experienced retirees who want to work? I mean, there are thousands of former nurses, carers and allied health professionals who'd happily pick up a few extra shifts if the system actually made it possible. But as we know right now, red tape and rigid rules, they simply make it too hard. I mean, we talk endlessly about workplace shortages, yet ignore a ready-made group who can help fix it. And if the government pushed ahead without solving that, hundreds of facilities could fail overnight. And that, my friends, is political suicide. And then there's the money problem. The reforms are expensive, billions more every year. And the funny thing is, no one wants to say where that money's going to come from. Raise taxes, cut other programs, make families contribute more. Well, none of those options play well in an election year. So what do? They delay, reframe, and quietly hope the headlines move on. Then you've got the fear factor, the politics, because aged care is an emotional issue. Get it wrong, and it's not just a budget problem, it's front page heartbreak. And right now, the government is caught between 2 powerful forces. Voters who want better care for older Australians, and a treasury that's already stretched thinner than hospital bedsheet. And of course, if you're sitting in Canberra, it's easier to push the reforms back to review than admit you can't deliver what you promised. Segment 3, the human impact. Now here's the heartbreaking part. While they delay, real people are waiting. Families can't find a placement. Home care packages are stuck in limbo. Staff are burning out. And older Australians who were told help is on the way are being told to wait just a little bit longer. But this isn't about blame. It's about accountability. And if we don't demand progress now, we risk losing another decade to bureaucracy and political hesitation. Segment 4, what this really means. So when you hear the next announcement, we're taking more time to get it right, what it really means is We're still figuring out how to afford it. We're worried about backlash, and we still haven't worked out how to staff it. It's not cynicism, it's pattern recognition, because every major reform in this space has followed the same dance. Announce, delay, review, repackage, and repeat. But here's the hopeful side. The more everyday Australians understand what's going on, the harder it becomes for the government to hide behind the spin. And if you found this series helpful or frustrating because it hits close to home, I'd love you to share this video. The more people who understand why these delays keep happening, the stronger the push for real change. And if you haven't seen the first 3 videos in this aged care series, I'll link them below, because altogether they paint the full picture of what's really at stake. And trust me, once you've seen how deep this goes, you'll never look at a press release in the same way again. You know, I'm so glad you were able to spend a few minutes with me here today and living life in the Lockyer, life after 60, where each week we dive into the stories, changes, shaping life for older Australians. And we do it with a mix of truth, heart, and maybe a little cheek when it's deserved. And if you enjoyed this video, you're going to love this one next. So the best way to support this channel is to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, so you don't miss what's coming next. Because let's face it, life after 60 isn't slowing down, and neither are we. I'm Robbie. Take care, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.